What's going on, guys? It's Co-Central here, and today I will be reviewing Manta at SeaWorld Orlando. This is a B&M flying coaster. It really is a great ride. I've ridden this coaster so many times at one of my home parks, and I really have been getting to know this coaster really well. Let's start off with the stats. It is located at SeaWorld Orlando. It is made by B&M. It is 140 feet tall, 56 miles per hour, and the length of this coaster is 3,359 feet long. Very solid stats. One of my favorite flying coasters I've ridden. And today I'll be just talking about every single thing I like about this coaster and giving you my in-depth thoughts. So what I'm first going to be doing is I'm going to talk about every single element and how much I liked it, and just giving you in-depth thoughts on each element. So you're going to leave the station, but first you're going to go into the flying position. You're going to leave the station and go up this 140-foot lift hill. You really do get some good views of Orlando from this lift hill, surprisingly, even though you're sitting down and flying, but you do get some good views. And then you're gonna go up. It's a very short lift hill. It feels like you're going up it really fast, just because it's just kind of fast, actually. So you're gonna go up it, and you're gonna go down this drop. It definitely is not the steepest you could have of a drop, but it's a really good drop. It definitely does make you feel like you're flying and gliding through the air, just like a manta would do in the water. Which does really make it does make the ride experience better. And you're gonna go down it. It's a good drop, and you're gonna go through this pretzel loop. Personally, my favorite part of the ride. In the back, if you are getting, it is the most intense part of the ride by far. You're even getting numb. It's that intense. It really is a very intense moment. It may be one of the most intense moments I've ever had on a coasters, other than Intimidator 305's first bank turn. But it is very intense in the back row on this pretzel loop at the bottom. Speaking for the other rows, it's still a really good element. It's really cool how you're flying and then you flip upside down and flip back to the flying position. It's a really good element. And then you're going to go through this zero-G roll. Pretty nice element. Definitely glides through it. Very smooth element. This whole ride is very smooth. And then you're going to go through this part helix. And then you're going to go through another zero-G roll. Very smooth part. Like the other one. They're both very similar to each other. Except the second one, I would say, is a little better just because you're flying over the walkway, which looks really cool. And then you're going to go up, and you're going to hit the more mid-course brake run. It doesn't slow you down too much. It just seems like you're just going on a straight section. But it does make it, you do get to have a break for some people. So then you're going to go down, and you're going to go through the most scenic part of the ride, where most people take the most pictures. And you're going to go down through and go on a bank turn, and it's going to go right over the water, and it's going to splash water right next to you, which is, you don't actually get wet. You may get a little bit wet in the back row, but that's it. You may get a little sprinkled on your legs, but that's it's not really that much coming towards you. But then you're going to go through this other bank right next to the entrance logo, which looks really cool, how it just banks over. And then you're actually going to go by this waterfall, which actually you do for almost every single seat that's on the side where the waterfall is your legs are going to get a little sprinkled on, which is kind of cool for when it's a really hot day. It does kind of feel good, actually. And you're going to go through the third out of the three zero-G rolls, the fourth element on the ride, the fourth inversion on the ride, and it's good. I think it's a really good element, probably the average out of all three. But it's a good element. Just going over the water a little bit, and then you're gonna bank over, and you're gonna go you're gonna get really close to the bushes and get close to the ground, and then you're gonna hit the brakes. And this is a really fun coaster. The color scheme looks really good. Looking looking at SeaWorld, looking at this coaster and how the color scheme blends in so well. It just looks really good. Of course, this coaster is very smooth, and I really do like this coaster. One of my favorite coasters at SeaWorld Orlando. So it's time for the overall score. I'm going to give this coaster an 8.5. Very good score. It's a little better than solid, but it's a great score. Yeah, so I would definitely recommend this ride. If you're visiting SeaWorld, and definitely do hit it up. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and I'll see you guys later.